Aloha folks, and welcome to the Klipper Golf Course. Today I have the pleasure of being here with my good friend Neal Takara. Neal and I go way back. Neal and I played junior golf together a long time ago. But Neal is the representative for the Titleist Golf Company in the state of Hawaii, right?
That's correct.
And and doing a great job. But
wow. Thanks, Kevin. I appreciate that.
Yeah. But anyway, we are here today to talk about Scotty Cameron putters. So, like, I don't know if all of you know what a Scotty Cameron putter is, but it is. Some people argue that it is the finest putter available on the American market. And Neal is here today to talk about it and give us an idea of what sets a Scotty Cameron putter apart from the other competitors on the market. So Neal, talk a little bit about Scotty Cameron putters. What makes them so great?
Well, the thing about all Scotty Cameron putters is Scotty Cameron himself, he's a master craftsman when it comes to putters. So just the craftsmanship that goes into these models, each and every model that he designs, he gets a lot of feedback from tour players about maybe making subtle changes to what they want to see that you may not necessarily see obviously, but all the enhancements and features that we offer on our Scotty Cameron putters is to provide the best feel, the best balance, best overall performance in putters. Now, whether it be the blade line, like the Super Select. Now, the model I have here is the Newport 2, which is by far our most popular model in our entire Scotty Cameron lineup, whether it's the Super Select models or the Phantom models that you have there. Now, the Phantom line of putters we have is specifically our mallet type of putter. So when we talk about mallet putters, it's more of the rounder heads here.
Got it.
And the main difference between when we talk about blade putters versus mallet putters is we talk about the term MOI, or moment of inertia.
Yeah.
So when we talk about, how stable a putter is at impact, will the head twist on off-center hits and so forth. Now, the advantage with blade putters is, a lot of golfers just like the look of a smaller head. Now, granted, it does have a pretty fair amount of MOI. So off-center hits, you're not going to get a whole lot of twisting.
Yeah.
But as opposed to a mallet putter like the Phantom, because of the wider overall club head size and just where the balance points are, this is going to be a little bit more stable as far as off-center hits. So in essence, it's a little bit more forgiving.
So who would prefer the blade putter versus the mallet putter? How do you choose besides preference?
A lot of it comes to what's comfortable to your eye, because a lot of times people say, well, putters, it all boils down to what looks good to you, but it's not just what looks good to you, but it's also got to perform for you as well.
Yeah.
A lot of times people don't recognize, or maybe notice for that matter, that the hosels itself on the putters differ from model to model.
Right.
This particular model here, which is the Newport 2 model, has what we call a plumber's neck, which has just a little bit slight offset over here.
Yep.
Now, with a plumber's neck, what this basically does is it provides what we call a slight toe hang. So if I was to put the putter in my hand, you see how the blade is not totally face balanced like this?
Right.
Totally not toe down.
Right.
This mid-toe flow, what it helps produce is in your putting stroke, it's necessary, it's kind of a neutral hosel where it's not necessarily designed for somebody who needs more release at impact, or somebody that needs the putter to stay more square at impact. It's kind of fits right in between.
Yeah.
Now, for example, if I was to get a putter with what we call a jet neck here, which is this little flare neck hosel here, it's called a jet neck. If you look at how the toe hangs down, it kind of hangs down a little bit more than what the Newport 2 putter does.
Right.
Now, with a putter like this, what this hosel helps provide is it helps provide a stroke that has more of a release at impact.
Got it.
So for somebody, say for example, on your shorter putts, if you notice, hey, a lot of times I miss my putts to the right. I'm always pushing. It seems like my blade seems to be a little bit open at impact. A hosel like this can help correct that, where it's going to help you feel more of a release. You're going to feel more of the toe releasing and scoring up the putter at impact.
I see.
Now
Okay.
for that same matter, this particular model, here's what we call a single bend.
Right.
So if I was to lay it on my fingers, you see how the face is almost parallel,
Right.
to the
Yeah.
sky. So this is what we call a face balance putter.
Mm-hmm.
A model like this is better suited for somebody who, you know, if they tend to maybe miss a lot of putts to their left or pull
Yeah.
a lot of putts,
Mm-hmm.
it's going to help by trying to keep the head stable at impact instead of closing
Right.
the toe area there.
Right.
You know?
Okay, so we got this model that's kind of for the neutral,
Mhm.
right? This one is going to help the blade to release a little more.
Correct.
And that one's going to help it to stay square.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. That's why we have 3 different hosel makeups here, because again, everybody's a little bit different. Now don't get me wrong, there's a lot, like I said, the Newport 2 is a popular model,
Yeah.
but you know, we have different models to accommodate golfers, whatever their desired look is, whether it's a mallet, whether it's a blade, you
Yeah.
know, because for some, it's just a matter of hitting a few putts and they feel, wow, this feels so different. You know, I can feel how the ball feels at impact. I can feel like my putter is releasing. So
Right.
putting is such a, how do I call it? It's very touchy-feely. You know, everybody's very particular about
Yeah.
the kind of putters that they
Yes.
use, because you know that's the money shot, right? I mean, as far as if you don't make the putts, you know,
Yeah,
you can't
yeah,
shoot your lower scores,
absolutely.
Right? Yeah.
And real quick, talk about Scotty Cameron a little bit, because he's a real person, right?
Oh, absolutely.
And what makes him so special? I mean, what is he the designer of the putter?
Yeah, so Scotty Cameron, you know, he is just a worldwide icon when it comes to the golf industry. Master putter craftsman. He's been in this business for a number of years. It goes back to even prior to he joining Titleist. He used to make his own putters. And he was always one of those that was always a forward thinker, always an innovator, right? Thinking of designs on how to improve people's putting overall. You may see some familiar designs out here that you may have seen years ago,
Right.
but what he does is he refines those designs and he makes it much more, how I can say, improving the feel, improving the overall balance and the playability of the putter.
Got it,
you know?
got it.
So this guy's a fantastic guy. He loves Hawaii.
Yeah.
He loves coming out here for the Sony Open. Hopefully we'll see him again this year.
Okay.
But he's a huge fan of Hawaii and always enjoys being out here.
Awesome. Yeah, no, I remember back in the day seeing Scotty Cameron putters before they were affiliated with Titleist. I remember there were a couple out there and they were kind of like boutique putters, right?
Yep.
And then Titleist, did you folks buy Scotty Cameron, or did you just partner with him?
It kind of, when that transaction, it was before I started with Titleist, but regardless of how it went down, it was just the perfect marriage between Scotty Cameron and Titleist. And you know, it's just been a match made in heaven for us and Scotty.
Awesome. Well, hey, thanks for sharing your knowledge. And you know, whoa, just like we always do, we always feature a little special when we have our videos. So this week, for those of you who like and subscribe to our video, you come out to the Pro Shop and we are going to offer you 15% off of your next purchase of a Scotty Cameron putter or any putter in our shop, all right? So come on out and see us at the Klipper and have a good week.
Take care, everybody. Aloha.